Hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're here today because we are doing a product review for a product that if you work with acrylics or oils, you absolutely have to get this. How many times have you wasted paint because it dries up? Or you're working on a painting and you run out of time to work on it that day and you want to save your paints for the next day, but they dry up. Or I used to put them in on my palette into a bag and seal it and put it in the refrigerator overnight. It kind of works, kind of doesn't, and my bag would get on my paints and they'd make a big mess. Oh, it was just a total pain in the butt. So I have a product to show you today that you absolutely have to have it. It's called, the brand name is called Masterson, and it's a Masterson sealed palette. Okay, I have needed this product for so long. It will save you money in the long run because you're going to save money on paint. I've wasted tons of paint before I got this little gem. So I'm going to have a link where you can purchase this, but you purchase it at Dick Blick. This is why your paints stay so moist. It comes, well, actually you have to buy separately this sponge. What you do is you get it wet and then you wring out so you don't have too much water, okay? And you place this in the bottom of your palette. This measures 12 by 16, so it's wonderful because it's big and you have a lot of room for your paints and for mixing, okay? Then you buy these palette sheets of paper and you put that in there. Now these palette sheets are permeable, so the moisture comes through, and while you are working it keeps your paints more moist than it would otherwise. Then at the end of the day, when you run out of time, you just lock down this puppy, and I mean, it seals tight. You have to go around the whole thing and push. You can feel it lock, and just make sure you have it sealed all the way around the edges. I have had my paints in one of these for up to 5 days. Now, after 5 days, they're not quite as moist, but that's amazing. I mean, if you're using it the next day, it's going to be like you just put the paint on the palette. If you use it within the next 3 days, you're gold. This, for acrylic painting, for me, this is the bomb. So, you want to know how much this gem costs? It's really not bad at all. So you want the Masterson 16 by 12 palette. The palette alone is $13.29. Then you buy the sponge mat. That is $3.47. You can buy one, and it's $3.47 each, or you can buy a packet of 3, and I don't remember how much that costs. But if you want to save a little money, I don't really know why you'd have to replace the sponge, but I suppose over time. And then the permeable paper, you get a package of 30 for $7.41. Your total price is $24.17. $24.17. In no time, you're going to make that back by saving your paints. Also, something I didn't even realize until I was just looking up the prices for you. This paper is not only permeable, but you can clean it off and reuse it. I didn't realize that. So if you get a package of 30, that's gonna last you, I really don't know how long. It depends on how much you paint. But I could see it lasting a year, especially if you're gonna clean it off and reuse it. So that is my amazing tip for you today. You have to get the Masterson sealed palette with the sponge in it and this amazing permeable, cleanable, and reusable paper for a total of $24.17 plus shipping. But I'm telling you, it is perfect for the acrylic artists as well as for oil painters. So that's my tip for you today. We'll see you next time. Bye now.